Base44 just made one of the biggest moves in AI development. It launched its own AI model. Here's why it completely changes the whole competition. Base44 is a vibe coding company that has created a platform for you to build web applications. They've just unveiled Base 1. This is a model that is specifically trained for building web applications. Instead of relying on models from OpenAI and Anthropic, Base 1 will rely on all the data gathered from users on how they use Base44. Meaning, Base44 now owns a key part of its AI stack. If you're not familiar with Base44, here are some videos where you can learn more. To understand why this announcement is important, we need to look at where Base44 is today. Base44 is an AI-powered app builder. It lets people create full applications without writing any code, all in natural language. It's a part of the wave of vibe coding that makes software development more accessible. Until now, platforms like Base44 have relied on Anthropic, Google, or OpenAI for their AI component. This means they could get off the ground really fast. However, they are limited by what they can do in terms of performance, pricing, and more. The competition between vibe coding platforms has strengthened, and companies like Base44 are looking for ways to stand out. It's no longer enough just to have a great interface. Companies are looking for a stronger competitive advantage, such as new capabilities. This is what makes this announcement so important. This is not just a product update, it's a strategic shift that reflects the broader movement across the industry. Companies are building specialized models tailored to their own products rather than relying on general purpose artificial intelligence. Base44 itself is a really interesting story. It was founded by an Israeli developer with the single goal to make app development as easy as describing your idea in plain English. What's a little bit different about Base44's story is that it didn't take any venture capital, meaning it is completely bootstrapped. It grew completely organically through word of mouth, with the founder only sharing the company's success via social media. In 6 months, the platform reached 250,000 users. And it was extremely profitable despite the high cost of running AI models. This caught the attention of website builder Wix, who acquired Base44 for $80 million. Remember, Base44 was only 6 months old. This is an amazing all-cash deal that happened for the founder. With Base44 competing against the likes of V0, Lovable, and other vibe coding tools, Base44's strategy and history is relatively unique. One question this raises for me is whether we'll see more platforms build their own specialized models trained on user data and interactions within their platform. Take Cow AI, for example. It's one of the biggest food tracking and nutrition platforms on the market. There's millions of food photos, nutritional information, and interactions flowing through the platform every single day. That's an incredibly valuable data set to solve one specific problem: food nutrition. Instead of relying entirely on general purpose models forever, could platforms like Cow AI grow to train their own specialized models for their product vertical? The same question applies to legal assistants, coding agents, healthcare applications, and more. As these companies collect more high-quality domain-specific data, they have the opportunity to build AI models that's tailored specifically for their users' needs rather than relying on general-purpose models. Of course, whether they can do that depends on a range of different factors, including user consent, privacy regulations, and the cost of building and maintaining your own model. But if companies can responsibly use the data they've collected, building your own model becomes a big advantage. If Base44's move is any indication, we may be seeing the beginning of a much larger trend, where companies don't just build applications on top of foundation models. They start building models that's purpose-built for their products. I'm Mr. Hackathon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more AI news, event insights, and practical tutorials.